Hi Libra, welcome to your November reading. November is going to be kind of an intense month, so go ahead and relax and get a beverage. This is going to be really interesting. We have the Sun, Mercury, and Mars all in Scorpio, which is our second house. And normally having the Mercury and Mars in our second house would be really good for money and really good for accomplishing business things. And it will be. There will be really good moments to communicate and stuff like that. But Mercury and Mars are joining in the second week of November and squaring Saturn, which is in Aquarius. And Saturn's already in our fifth house, causing that disaster. Like, we just can't get things, it just feels like we can't get things going, right? Like the creative part really just doesn't, we're not feeling it. Sometimes it peaks through and we have like this great clarity, but for the most part we're learning these lessons on doing things different ways, and this, in a big way, is going to be showing you the restrictions that you have between what it is that you value and how you produce, right? Versus that lesson of creativity that you've been going through. Like that lesson of pivoting, right? If this isn't working, let's go this way. And how are you restructuring all of that? But this is a very angry position. So in a lot of ways, I want to tell you guys to make sure that you watch your spending in November. And I don't want you to put yourself in any kind of situations that could harm you. Like, I just want you to be very extra cautious of your environment, and I want you to be extra cautious of your own person. Make sure that, because you could easily like physically hurt yourself as well. And I would not want to see anybody. This is going to be an intense November. We also have Venus moving into Capricorn. And normally we would really like a Venus transit in that fourth house because it just like brings the love alive in the family. And that would be really fun for Thanksgiving and all the holidays coming up, right? But Venus is going to be there for the next 4 months. And she's going to be retrograde in Capricorn. And Venus in Capricorn is very practical. Venus in Capricorn is, things that you allow to grow in time, right? Those are the things that last, right? It's very much a practical step approach to relationships and love. That doesn't mean that Capricorns are not intense when it comes to love. And then we're going to have Mars in Scorpio, and this sextile between those two never quite get there before Venus goes retrograde. So there's going to be this like tension that's happening between your second house and your fourth house, and the whole like clash with money and family could be a thing, and the whole just that tension could really be boiling up. So pay close attention to how you are reacting, we'll put it that way, to to people in your home environment, to the things in your, just your energy. This may be a really good time for you to like redecorate, just because you need better flow, or it could be a good time for, to move, stuff like that. But, relationships, I would not start any new relationships during this time. That would be kind of one of those things where it would be more of a karmic lesson, like you have a lesson in relationships that you need to learn. You may absolutely meet somebody during this time to learn that as well. Let's see what the cards say. Yes, intense astrology for Scorpio season. Okay. I feel like you have some ideas. I feel like you have a direct. Sorry, my head itches all of a sudden like crazy. That was weird. My antenna like is buzzing. Oh. This is so it. Oh my gosh, you guys are so out of balance in November. Now, here's the thing. I do not want you to try and get into balance. I know that you want to so badly. You're going to drive yourself more crazy. If you try and get things balanced, if you even attempt to do it, if you try to make things even or balanced, or I'll scratch your back if you scratch, please don't do that to yourself. Okay. Woo! So we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. Remember, I'm a Libra rising. So this is the energy that I have. I'm laughing at myself as well. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, Libra, the Two of Pentacles, Libra, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. There's so many options. Okay, so I feel like you have a lot of really great business ideas this month. I feel like you have a lot, and this is what I'm talking about. That Saturn in Aquarius BS that's going on for us is really making us work for the creativity. Like, it is so hard to pound out something. I'm sorry, bad words, Steve. It is so hard to get something completed without feeling like, that it has to be perfect, or it has to be this, or it has to be that, or like, I don't know how many walls I feel like I've been up against, and, just recently anyways, with this Saturn energy. But now with Mercury and Mars, we're having Mercury and Mars together in Scorpio. That's a really like getting it done kind of energy. That's very, getting to the depths of things, and really, really super intuitive energy. And now it's going to be squaring off with this Saturn that has been this drain. Saturn leaves in 2023. Saturn will be in Pisces in 2023, by the way. Here's the thing. If you continue to vacillate, you have some really good things. I feel like if you were to just keep moving forward, keep doing the things that you're doing, and allowing yourself to keep trudging along, I feel like you don't even care to make the decisions anyway, so why are you trying? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like you want to put yourself out there to use that brain power, that energy. Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. And if you continue vacillating, you're not going to see these gifts that the universe is trying to show you. Because these aces, these are gifts. Like, you're getting some kind of information, whether it's coming way of a letter, an email, a text, a person. I don't know why the camera keeps doing that. I really apologize. But these aces here are gifts from the universe. And this one is a gift of stability, a gift of money. If you've been worried about money coming in, you've been doing the work, you've been really allowing yourself. And now you're like this back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and being, I hate to use the words wishy-washy, but we can do it sometimes, and we do it to ourselves more than we really do it to anybody else. But when we cannot pinpoint or decide on something, that means that we need to take a step back and maybe not even make those decisions right then and there. It's time, like, that's the pivot that you may need, is to step. I'm surprised that the Hanged Man isn't here, or the Four of Swords. Maybe they'll come when we clarify. But the universe is literally showing you the way and giving it to you in a real solid form. You just have to be willing to accept the gift. You know, like how we can accept like the birthday gift, but we can't ask for it. That's weird. Anyway, so we're going to clarify in the extended. If you would like to join me there, I'd love to have you. See you guys there. You can become a member of the channel, or you can go to Vimeo. All of that information is in the description box. Have a wonderful November. Love you guys.